Hi there, my name's Rob Sherman, and I'm going to be doing poems for 100 poems over the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I apologise if I'm a bit tired, it's quite late, and I won't be doing any fancy videos. I did think about doing some, but I haven't really had time. So this is the first poem. Thanks to Mark for letting me do this and get involved in it. It's a really good idea. It's called Binbags, and it's about old women that you find all over the world, wherever you go. They're dressed in black, all dressed in black, and they sort of have this rather mysterious aura about them. And I thought it was quite interesting, so I wrote a poem about it. It's called Binbags, and I have to look at the screen, so I apologise. Okay, it's called Binbags. This is a European rule. A pan-continental, non-variable, or as close as you can get alone to a chisel and stone, old-fashioned mathematical Greekitude after 14 days on the Paris tube, or metro, as they like to call it, widdershins from the Louvre. It burrows with a swallow's ballistic straight, sometimes dipping and winking at its fellows that pass with inches, dangerous ocean liners that are long ringworms of light. A man can travel far with a pink rail ticket stamped by all the right old children, whose whiskers fill them with hurt in wrinkles they weren't born with, and housed in old schools daubed in paint they weren't built with, and waving you through countryside you aren't at home with. He can travel far in steam and horn hiss, and he will always find the same thing, I can promise you this. Wherever he travels, whoever he is, he will find the old town. He will see the red roofs and priests in gowns that their grandest grandfathers wore to gild their frowns as soldiers gave flowers to girls that had grown from the mass graves and that they had found fed by Soylent Green in uranium rounds. They glow green on their lapels. Anyway, he has stumbled through, or like my father fell, through a frame holding postcards or through a doorway holding washing lines, and he finds himself, after all his roaming, finding time, accidentally cupping his hands around the town and blowing as on a chick's sex to try and awaken some sort of zest. He sees it from the corner of his eye, though why do people say that? It was the corner of the street. He sees it. Yes, the rubbish heap, those polythene bags that tear like stockings, or burning film that brocade the throats and heads of a million gorilla seagulls atop refuse hills. The main colour, as if a wrinkled hand daubed so that the lines show shadow, is white, gorgeous white that reflects the sun back into its own reactor. With 1,000 hillsides, the mainland attacks her spotted flank, the spots the size of Belgium and vast black crusts like the hides of army tanks. But these bin bags that carry all the rhymes and condoms, or lemon juice and the tip of an old needle, that carry every street corner with a sigh, a resignation of the heat of the sun swelling their sides by pure biology or its greed for the slabs of lie that they constitute. They wait for the morning. But he realises that they aren't bin bags, they are old women. The oldest of us that don't reflect the sun, that don't fill the world with light and harshness from the sweat pores on the skin of us. They are trapdoor spiders on the wall of the floor of the world. They gather heat and power some mysterious piston or kiln that only the showerhead sees once a week. And if you follow them, they will show you the best places to eat. Thanks very much. Another one tomorrow. Bye.